Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. So, Neal Schon, who, if you do not know, is the main guitarist for Journey, which, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly did not know his name off the top of my head. I know who Journey is, and I do like Journey's music, but I did not know this particular guitarist's name right off of the bat until I Googled it. So he has taken a PRS Silver Sky Nebula, rare color, and customized it to his own liking. So now a lot of people are kind of thinking, are we going to get a signature edition Neal Schon Silver Sky? Who knows? I mean, we don't know, but essentially it looks like he put a new pickguard on there. Um, it doesn't look like he carved up the original one because it looks like it's too nicely done for that. But we'll go ahead and take a look here. It says the radically redesigned take on John Mayer's guitar was created with the help of guitar tech Gary Brower, if I'm saying that correctly. Ever since it broke the internet upon the release in 2018, Mayer's flagship guitar, Silver Sky, has been spotted with wild and many forms. Such as incarnations include the Rob Gunringer's dazzling chrome-plated version. I think that was the one they had at the Super Bowl, if I remember. I think I did a video on that. Zach Meyer's pink heavy relic example, to name a few. Now, thanks to Neal Schon, we have this come across possibly the craziest PRS Silver Sky you'll ever see. I don't know, that chrome version, though. That chrome version, though, was pretty crazy. I do love this finish. This was a rare limited edition finish, and they are really expensive, let me tell you. I actually pulled it up. There's only a few listings on Reverb right now that I'm seeing. Showcasing his latest custom 6-string on social media, the Journeyman unveiled a heavily modded borderline, I don't know why they're calling it unrecognizable. All he did is he put a Floyd in it and he put a humbucker in it. There you go. Spoilered finish video done. Able to finish Silver Sky, which has been equipped with a bridge humbucker, locking nut, and a Floyd Rose. Well, of course, it's going to have a locking nut if you put a Floyd Rose on it. If you don't have a locking nut with a Floyd Rose, you defeat the purpose of having a Floyd Rose. The words extreme and radical almost fail to do his custom Silver Sky any justice. Crazy, insane are probably more fitting. No, he just modified a Strat. A lot of people have done the same thing with Strats. But that's exactly why this mod job is. Totally, utterly bonkers. Now, if you're your average person, me, as somebody that buys, sells, and trades, yeah, if it has the famous association with it, which I've never owned a guitar that does have any sort of famous association to my knowledge, then if this was modded, who cares? But this is something where I feel like this would, in a normal situation outside of a famous person doing this to it, this would highly devalue this guitar. Because you're either modifying the pick guard, you're literally modifying the body. So this is something where, because most of your collectors, people that are going to buy these limited edition guitars, they don't always necessarily play them. You know, typically it's a wall hanger, it's a case queen, and any modification would typically extremely devalue it. In this case, because Mr. Journey Guitarist decided to do it, this probably is a $10,000 plus guitar just because he played it, essentially, at this point in time. Let's see if we have here the actual, because I'm actually curious what the pickup is. Oh, it's a 653 JM single coil. In its place, a bare knuckle humbucker, and just next to that, Floyd Rose trem, which lines up alongside a locking nut. Not only does it look wild, it also sounds pretty spectacular. There's a couple of sound demos. I don't know if I can play them on this video. This is just going to be a quick video, I think, so probably not. And myself will warm to what Schon has done, to his pride and joy. Oh, they're wondering if John Mayer is going to voice his opinion on this. He hasn't yet. Feels great is because if you go find one, there are 2 neck options for wood and 6 color options. That is. So yeah, you get. I mean, it's like a Fender Strat. You get multiple options, multiple pickup layout. It's very disciplined. I mean, the cutaways, some people argue, are a little nicer. It's very disciplined, he said, which is why when something new happens with it, it's exciting. Yeah, it's a new guitar. It's a little bit new body shape. You know, it's a new take on an old shape, so a lot of people are definitely interested in it. Feels modern, feels like the rest of the stuff in this world does. People all the time go, "Can you make it with a humbucker?" So I go, like, keep it clean. It feels really good. Tell the story. By extension, we imagined a Floyd Rose would fit under the same umbrella as a bridge humbucker in Mayer's mind. To see the Silver Sky in action, head over to Shron's Instagram, which you are more than welcome to. But yeah, now here's a nebula, what it's supposed to look like, and they're selling it for 65. I don't know what this was new. I think it was a little over $3,000 new. I could be wrong, but I think that's the only one that's on here. You have some of the lunar ices. I honestly don't know what these sold for originally. There's only one. There's literally one example for sale. I'm going to see if I can find one. Yeah, so it's sold for... No, okay, this is saying 3,000. There's another one, 6,500, that's sold on Reverb. I'm trying to see what this... Okay, Wildcats guitars. There we go. Yeah, $3,000. It was a limited edition. I don't know how limited, but literally now going for double the price. And somebody bought one of these for 6,500 bucks, which is pretty crazy. But as I said, being a famous person touched it, fine, whatever. But if your average Joe did this, a lot, you'd have people up in arms, probably screaming. I mean, yeah, it's your own personal guitar, do whatever you want with it. But at the same time, I would say something like that, that's super limited edition, highly devalue that guitar, highly devalue. But because, as I said, he did it, the price just keeps on going up, and I can guarantee you, if you went to sell it right now, because he touched it, he could easily get $10,000 plus for it. That's my 2 cents. Hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.